Hello everybody, I'm Danny Lipford and welcome to Talk to Today's Homeowner, a Facebook Live that's going to give you some great information, ideas, and tips about the upcoming holiday season. Yep, it is here already and I'm pretty excited about it. And I'll tell you what, if you're having a little trouble starting to get into the holiday spirit, it's not too early. Walk into your local Home Depot and you'll get there very quickly. I'm just amazed. I'm looking down this aisle and all the different lights that are available and all the ornaments that are available over here. You got all of these cool things. I'm surprised how inexpensive a lot of these things are. You got the wreaths, you've got all kinds of things all up and down here. And you might even be surprised at seeing things, like this that the kids would absolutely love. That can serve as maybe a present for the kids, or you may want to allow them, you may allow them to come in with a little bit of a budget in mind and buy something that they want in their room, or maybe to contribute to the overall decorating. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, reach down and hit that share button so that more people can see what I'm about to share with you here at the Home Depot. And we appreciate the Home Depot allowing us to kind of come in and show you a few of the things that are taking place. Now, one of the things, of course, you find here are tools, and a lot of tool savings are taking place all throughout the month of November. And you might be surprised at some of the things that you can find. Let me give you a good example. Now, this is a Milwaukee combination kit that has a number of different tools in it. But one of the problems with combo kits in the past of any brand, that you might feel like you're maybe buying something that you really don't need if there's a tool in there that you're just never going to use, which for me, I'll use every single one of them. But if that's the case, now's the time for you to come down and take advantage of some of the real inexpensive purchases. This kit, because it's a Milwaukee and it's a professional kit, is almost $1,000. Right now, it's about half that. But here, there's a couple other little things that you might be interested in. If you buy this, whether it's Milwaukee or whether it's Ryobi or some of the other brands that are available, you're able to choose 2 more tools to go with it. So you think about it. You get this, then you're able to get another impact drill, and of course everybody can use a Milwaukee jigsaw. Now all of a sudden this is one heck of a value. So that's one of the things that you might want to consider if you're buying tools for someone that's on your shopping list. I hear people talking about, well, isn't that like buying a vacuum cleaner for your wife? Well, not exactly. This is something that's going to make the project that person is doing a little bit easier, and that's always good. Maybe they save a little time, they'll have time for even more projects to go with. So you need to check out all of the tool savings that are here and happening right now at the holiday savings event at the Home Depot. And again, all November long, but don't wait to the last minute. Get on out and get a head start on that, because that's one of the stresses that I hear from people. That things that create a lot of stress for people during the holidays is, they wait, and then there are a lot of pressure. It really is good to go ahead and get your list together on who you're buying for, and go ahead and start knocking that list down so that you can enjoy the holidays as it rolls around. Another thing that I hate to even bring up, but it's inevitable during this time of the year, the bad guys, the guys that want to break in and steal, or the guys that are just not right. And but technology has allowed over the last few years for thousands of these people to be caught red-handed, and I'm talking about video doorbells. I hope you have one. If not, it's the time to get one. Of course, Ring is one that's extremely well known, but there's also many other brands that are available. Extremely easy to install yourself, very intuitive, great instructions that will allow you to install this so that you can record whatever happens wherever the Ring doorbell is. And it's so versatile. There's so many others. There's also a number of very smart deadbolts that are available now. You take your existing deadbolt out, put the new one in, it links up with your Wi-Fi. You can lock and unlock your door or know what the status is at any time. If you have kids in the house and maybe someone's leaving the door open from time to time, you can pick up your phone, check it out, and to be able to see who's coming, who's going, and certainly be able to lock or unlock if needed during that time. So those things you might not think about as a Christmas present, and it may not be a Christmas present, even though that's a perfect one for a first-time homeowner or someone that's recently purchased a house to upgrade that security system around their home, make it more secure, more convenient, more comfortable for them, now that is a pretty good Christmas present. But there's a whole lot more when you're talking about decorating. You know, I can remember as a kid, my mom and dad put one string of lights in the front of the house. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world. Whenever we drove up there, I could see those lights. I thought that was great. Nowadays, that would be laughed at, I think, because all the things that are available with the big inflatables that are here, and incredible what they can do, use almost no electricity at all. Just think of the joy that you will bring those kids by being able to have some of these things. And of course, it goes on and on and on. Artificial trees, look at this. Not only are they boxed up and ready for you to go, they have examples of just about every one of them, all illuminated so that you can see exactly what you want in your house. Because some people want the frosted type trees. I see one down there. Others want the most realistic tree they can possibly get. And others, maybe you want to be a little more whimsical. I see every bit of that right here and all the accessories to go along with it. So get out, get in the holiday spirit, purchase what you can, and then just really make this the best holiday season ever. Now, talking about tools and people that are very handy, one of the best things that you can do for them is to make sure that they have a place to store the tools and move the tools around. Check this out right here. This is the rigid Pro Gear system, and there's so many versatile ways that you can handle this. Now, you might look at this and go, hey, that's for guys that make a living at it, but think about what you can put in this. Hey, maybe you're somebody in your house or on your list is a very avid mechanic, or maybe they're a gardener, or maybe they have a special hobby that requires a few tools. This doesn't always have to store tools. It can store just about anything that you want. It has different panels that move around that you can customize it exactly the way you want. Heck, this might turn into a fishing box for some people. I know a guy named Mark Ingram that could fill this whole thing up with all of his fishing lures, so if his wife is watching, this might be his next tackle box. Now, that's a little extreme, but when you think about the versatility here and being able to make these changes and just lift that out, then you're able just to grab it like this and you're ready to go. So maybe the small hand tools go in here, and then your larger tools go there. A lot of versatility, a lot of different ways that you can customize this exactly the way you want. Now, I'm sure you're thinking of someone right now. I wonder if Jim or Bob or whoever or Sarah has a proper toolbox for their tools or crafts or whatever they're doing. So think about this one from Rigid. It's waiting on you at the Home Depot right now. So pretty cool, and being able just to line it up, hook it up like that, and know that it's going to last you a long, long time. You know, there's things for inside, there's things for outside, and you can definitely find whatever you want by going in and choosing whatever you want. Again, like I mentioned earlier, how about bringing the kids out and let them choose one thing that they want to add, and let that be their contribution to all the decorating that you're doing. Also, make them help you. You know, not up on the ladders, you know, and be careful if you're doing that. And a lot of times I'll see people wanting to put up lights, not knowing really how, and they end up nailing nails all over the outside of the house. Then for the next 11 months out of the year, they wonder, why did I do that? But now there are so many fasteners and things that can slip under the shingle, and others that have adhesive pads that you're able to stick right on, and you can run these lights safely without damaging anything around your house, and then they're easy to remove right after the holidays are over. So there's a lot of things that you can do here, a lot of things that you can find, and I would encourage you to, you know, you don't have to buy it all, but just buy a few things and really have some fun during this holiday season. But remember, the big savings are in November on the tools and a lot of other things. I'm only mentioning just a few things. I can look around and find out so many other things that would be perfect for people that I have on my Christmas list. Matter of fact, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and check a few of those boxes so we don't have any worries at all. Hey, feel free to comment or ask any questions that you might have, and either us here at the Today's Homeowner team or our friends at Home Depot will get you those answers that you need. But more than anything, go to homedepot.com, go to your local Home Depot, wander around a little bit, and I think you'll be able to check that list off pretty well. Now, what I want to do, what I like to do, it says try me. I'm going to try them all right here. All right. Sounds pretty good. So that's one of the things that you might be able to go along here. I can have some fun here. Think about how much fun you can have with your kids. Think about how cool holiday season is going to be. Get out to Home Depot, have some fun. Happy holidays in advance from us here at the Today's Homeowner team, and you'll hear from us again about more things that are available here at Home Depot very soon. Hey, take care and have a good one.